There's so many things. So one thing that you see in the Valley is you see repeat entrepreneurs continue to stay engaged, right? And in Atlanta, for some reason or another, I mean, it's the cost of living, or people can have a modest exit and kind of disappear into the sunset, right? Disappear into Lake Lanier or Lake Burton, and you don't hear from them again, right? Whereas in the Valley, those same guys kind of will pull up their boots and hop back in. And so we need more of that, right? We need more of that. Also, I think the connections between very small companies and very large companies, right? The Valley was built on startups, and so you see the largest companies in the Valley consistently work with the smallest companies, and start to see some signs of that here in Atlanta, right? And so we need more of that. We need some more of the large, Fortune level companies here in Atlanta working with the smallest of the companies here in Atlanta. That's the key piece of it. I mean, outside of that, there's an interesting thing happening in the Valley right now where recruiting talent is very difficult, right? Because there's so much capital, there's so many ideas, talent is very limited. And so, I mean, one thing that Atlanta has a lot of is smart people. And smart people with smart ideas, willing to work hard. And so, our shortage now is really capital to fuel those early stage and C-level ideas. And so we're kind of looking at that as a community and saying, how do we solve that? Right? How do we solve what our shortcomings, but also take advantage of our benefits, the things that we have. Is I used to 5 years ago, 7 years ago, I used to go talk to an investor and say I have an Atlanta-based company. Then one of the first questions would be, are you open to moving? Are you open to relocating? I don't get that question anymore. Right? Their question is, oh yeah, and you're in Atlanta? Oh yeah, there's a lot of engineers there, aren't there? Cost of living is low, isn't it? Right? And so people it used to be a little secret, and now people have realized the benefits of building a company here in Atlanta. So as long as you're willing to get on a plane and go raise money and do the other things that you need to do, there's a lot of benefits, and people are realizing those.